Hello, students. I had a couple people asking about one of the answers from the MC in 12.4. So it's one with the light post, person standing 15 feet from the light post observes a shadow. So they asked kind of how to get this one set up. So the first thing I would do is probably set up the light post. So here's the light post, and it casts a shadow. So you think about the shadow kind of coming down. So the shadow for the light post is this whole thing on the ground, right? Let's see here. So, and a 6 foot tall person is standing 15 feet from the lamppost, and they observe her shadow was 5 feet long. So what we've got is this person standing up, and I'll do my best to draw a person here. Oh, whoops. Not with a straight line for a head. Let's go with squiggle. There we go. Okay, so you got some person, you got a light post over there. Okay, there we are. That's awkward. They look like an alien. But, yeah, and I need to move them down a little bit. But we'll just go with it here. So then the light from the light post comes down and hits the ground. It's a straight line. This is going very well. Okay, I'm going to draw them to be much smaller so that we don't have that same issue. Okay, so now the light comes down from the top of the lamppost and like to the top of their head, right? And then it hits the ground. And so what they're saying is the shadow cast by the light is 5 feet long. So you get this window here, and her height or their height, 6 feet. The shadow cast is 5 feet long, and you have a nice right angle. Okay. Now, at that same stage, you have the height of the lamppost, and you have this whole length. I need to make that thicker so that it's clear. And I have this whole length. She hasn't moved yet. So if you know this over here is 15 feet, this right here is 6 feet. This distance here is 5 feet. And this distance over here we don't know, which is the distance from the base of the lamppost to the base of the person. You can make some ratios there because these are similar triangles. And they're similar because we have angle, angle, similarity. 90-degree angles formed at the bases right here. And whatever this angle is over here is the same for both. I'm not looking at the triangle, the red triangle, because she's going to move forward to get there. So that's it. You got two triangles, a very big one and a slightly smaller one. There's also this red one on here, which maybe I shouldn't have even drawn it first. Maybe I'll just try to get rid of that triangle. Oh, that's not good. Okay, that might be better. There we go. Maybe that's a little bit better. I lost the 15 over here as well. So yeah, set up some ratios. 6 is to 15 as 5 is to 5 plus x. And you can find what x is. Then you know everything about this. You know exactly how tall she is. You know how tall the light post is. You know how far she is away from the base of the lamp post. And then move her this direction 8 feet closer. So in the new drawing, which you're going to create, the lamp post is still going to be 15 feet tall, right? She has now moved 8 feet closer, and the length of the shadow is going to be like over here, and the person's going to be, I got to go back to squiggle drawings here, and the person's going to be kind of here, so closer than they were before. Okay, and the question is, how long is this? And remember, you will know this distance because she moved 8 feet closer, right? So you'll know this distance and you'll know the 15 and you'll know this is 6. So once again, 6 is to 15 as, in this case, I don't know if this is D for distance of the shadow. So D is to, and you'll know this number. you'll actually know this number. I'm not telling you what it is, but you can see it in the answer key. So you'll have D is to D plus number, and you plug in what the number is, and you can solve for D. You'll find the missing piece. So again, the first time they don't tell you how far she is from the light post, but you can find that from similar triangles. Then go back and create new similar triangles with one new piece known, and you have to solve for the missing piece. So it's kind of like the same problem twice. And that is how you set that up. Hope that helps. All right, off you go.